Well, we left my house today, me and Motogiant. He had to go to Sacramento, so I figured I'd ride him at least the outside of Sacramento. So now I'm in Folsom. I'm actually at Folsom Prison. Kind of see one of the towers up there. Figured after I split off with him, I'd just do some sightseeing. So I went into Old Town Folsom, and then I thought, well, shit, I'll just come out to the prison. I can't go past the gate. It's over there. I don't feel like dealing with that. Anyway, yeah. Folsom Prison. Well, I stumbled into a cool place. I've just been taking back roads back from Sacramento, heading back to Columbia. I saw a sign that said, I mean, this is a dirt road right here, but I saw a sign that said Michigan Bar, which is an old gold mining town in the 1800s. And this bridge, that bridge was rickety, but I went across it. Oh, it goes right into that little town right there. There's no town there anymore. It's just a house. The old building that probably was a store or supply store. But it was kind of neat to look at it. This is the Consumus River. It's another old barn right here. Yeah, just took a side road and found this. I'd never been here before. Well, I figured I'd videotape coming into this little town. This little bridge, man. I got a couple bikes behind me. It's a trip. It's at an old store at one time. Oh, this tells about that area. It was actually a pretty good sized town at one time. Michigan Bar. Gold was discovered on the Consumus River in 1849 by two men from Michigan. It's been a vicinity of the historic Neeson settlement. So that was back in the 1850s. Strip mining. I just thought I'd check that little place out. I'm headed back towards Jackson. It's windy out here. A little bit of rain in the sky. I don't know. Maybe over there. That was a T7 that they just pulled up. Those bikes that was behind me. One was a T7. I almost thought it was Motogiant. I'm like, how'd they find me? And there was another guy goes, that's a sweet dirt bike. I'm like, yeah, I ride dirt roads sometimes. That's funny. I was hoping they'd stay. I was going to get my camera out and talk to them, but they took off. I said, I got a YouTube channel, let me talk to you. And they said, see you later. They split. I don't think he heard me. Well, I'm in downtown Ione. This is old engine number 7. It was manufactured in 1901 and ran between Ione and Martel, which is up by Jackson. It made its last trip in 1956. It's been sitting here ever since. That old thing. Old engine number 7. I thought I'd stop and take a look at it. There's a little park right here. Kind of nice. They even got bathrooms. This is the old downtown part of Ione. Yeah, whole lot to Ione. It's this pretty small town, but it's historic. A lot of the old buildings are still here. They got a couple bars. See if I can walk out in the street without getting run over. There. Pretty good view of it. Kind of a busy little turn. Two highways come together right here. There's the city hall. And the old building there. Okay, oops, maybe I can't. Good view of the Iron Ivan in the front. Kind of a neat looking train. I'm still heading back to Columbia. Look at that. A little library. Leave it here for others to read. You just get you a book, leave one. They got a creek that runs through the back of this park, and they got a nice deck with some tables, some wine barrels, so you can sit here and enjoy the river. Wonder if the fishing's good. I got my fishing pole. I'm sort of running out of time. Oh yeah, there'd be fish in that. This is pretty nice. Right here behind the old number 7, Iron Ivan. This is pretty neat. I didn't know this was back here. Gone through this town a bunch of times. I've never came back here before. This is great. Perfect for a little resting spot on a ride. Just the back of Ione. Oh, I'm up here above Lake Pardee on my way home. It's a pretty nice lake. It's just above Comanche, I guess. Getting ready to cross the dam. See the top of the dam right there. Like right across there. Right there. I'm going to drive across the top of that dam. That's pretty cool. Here's what this lake looks like. Motogiant to outside of Sacramento, because he had something he needed to do. He's getting a new foot, matter of fact, in Sacramento tonight. And just kind of making a different trip, checking out a few towns. This is nice right here. Oh, we're on the dam. It's hard to see anything. Can't see much. They got the walls built up pretty tall. I guess I could have stopped right there. Down there. fast. It's holding back a lot of water. They got the walls built up so tall on this road that you can't, on a bike, you can't even see over them. It's kind of beautiful though. Clouds, there's some rain in the clouds, but I haven't gotten wet yet. There we go. Just taking my time. Took a different way back from Folsom. Kind of excited to see Folsom Prison, but unless you want to go through the gate, you have to park your bike outside, go through the gate to the museum and all that. I didn't feel like doing all that. Maybe if Motogiant would have went with me. I was kind of afraid they'd keep me. And those walls look kind of menacing. I didn't really want to go on the inside of those walls. And Old Town Folsom was just an old town from the 1800s. But it was more busier over there than I like. I didn't really want to go into Sacramento, so I rode him as far as I wanted to go. I yelled at him, "It's all a nightmare from here. See ya." And then he just disappeared. I don't know where he went. And then I went through Folsom, and I was coming out of Folsom to go over to the prison. I was going over to the prison, and there he goes. He goes riding by me. I have no idea how he navigated himself to that point. That was funny. I just kind of nodded at him like, "Hi, I know you." It was funny. I don't even know where he was going. I hope he wasn't lost. I don't think he was lost. He's got GPS. He'll be all right. He's a big boy. He got from Alabama to California. I didn't think I needed to hold his hand at that point. I said, "See ya." He went right by. I actually followed. I was behind him for a little ways, but I don't know where he went. He's lane splitting. He's like in California. He just went right through the traffic like nothing. Yeah, I probably should keep working my way home. These clouds, look at these clouds. I might get wet. It's alright. I can dry it when I get home. I've been wet before. Well, I'm in the town of Angels Camp. This weekend is the frog jumps. And the story originated here in this town. And so this weekend's the county fair. They're gonna have the frog jumps. It'll be full of motorcycles. And this bar right here, apparently they watch Motogiant. They put it on the TV, so I'm gonna go in here and say hi to them. Well, we're at the bar where they watch you on TV. The bartender's not here, Roy, that normally, but here's the owner of the bar, and she says you definitely have to come.
Come on down. Roy's dying to meet you. We're all dying to meet you.
So I think he'll probably be on his way when he sees this. Anyway, the bar's really cool. And the beer's tasty. We got beer chips. Oh, she gave you some beer chips. So you have to come because you got free beer here. You can't turn that down. Well, I'm back in Columbia. Stopped at the park here in Columbia. Look at that. You don't see no bugs until you turn on the light. Anyway, I've had a good ride. It's been pretty wild. I stopped at a bar that plays Motogiant videos on their TV, and I gave him a sticker he gave me. They were so excited. The bartender, the owner, was like, Motogiant drinks for free here. I didn't drink for free there. She gave me 2 chips for him. And then said, if he comes tomorrow, he drinks for free. Maybe he'll share one of the chips with me. Anyway, it's been fun. I'm in my little quiet spot up here. I'm just a couple miles from my house. Figured I'd finish my video right here. This is my hometown. My little picnic bench. So yeah, I guess we're going to Yosemite on Wednesday. Adventure Glide is coming. Motogiant, and whoever else decides to go with me. If you want to ride, we're leaving Wednesday morning. Sometime in the morning. We're going to camp in the hills outside of Yosemite. And then Thursday, we're going into Yosemite. So you got time. Meet us whenever.